in its unit place. So the word unit. So unit stands for 1. So unit stands for 1, O-N-E, 1. Is it? That's why you say the standard quantity means the unit as its numeric value as 1. As we just got from here, we just go out of this because we were supposed to know why it was called a unit that I was explaining. Now say you read just now that length was 5 centimeter. How it is 5 centimeter meaningful? How is it meaningful? It is meaningful like 5 is a numeric value. Multiply with this centimeter stands for 1 centimeter. That's why 5 is called the numeric value. That is called n. And this 1 centimeter as a whole is called u. It means length happened to be, this length of the body happened to be 1 centimeter added to 1 centimeter to added 1 centimeter added 1 centimeter added 1 centimeter. That is 5 times this unit was added. So it is called a unit. It is added 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. That means if there is a scale of value 1 centimeter, you can measure a length of 5 centimeter body by placing it one by one at 5 points, at one by one at every ending point. Then only this scale will get you the 5 centimeter length. So is the meaning actually called what? Length is numeric value into unit. Unit is centimeter because we never use the term 1, but 1 is there. 1 is there. So 1 centimeter is 1. This 1 cannot be replaced by any other number. Centimeter with, I have written 1, that means this 1 cannot be replaced. You cannot write 2 centimeter over there or 3 centimeter over there. If it is, say, force is equal to, you say 5N. Why 5? Say 25N. 25 Newton is the value of force. That means it is 25 times of the unit of force value as of 1 Newton. That is 1 Newton force is applied at one time. Then if 25 same unit value is applied to the body will be under the effect of 25 Newton. So is the meaning that how many times in the definition, go to the definition again. How many times the standard quantity, that is unit, is contained in the physical quantity. The physical quantity of force is containing 25 times of its unit as 1 Newton. What is that? Force quantity, physical quantity called force, is containing the unit 1 Newton 25 times. The quantity of substance is called MOLE, mole, which can be written as MOL as well and MOLE as well. Both are acceptable. MOLE as a full term, on short term it can be MOL, just skipping E from the last, or you can even put in. The angle, it is measured in radian. So it is symbolized as small rd, and solid angle is marked as a steradian. Of course, S letter should be small and it should be STRD to be written like. So these 9 are called the basic or fundamental quantities. So fundamental quantities are those which are most fundamentally accepted and cannot interchange. They can generate many other quantities, but they cannot interchange themselves within their same bracket, within their same field. They cannot interchange. So they are most original, most basic, most unique, and most perfect in their existence, in their presence. So they are fundamental or basic quantities. What is the other quantity as well? The next or the other quantity, it's a very small word there, very understandable word is there, that is called derived quantities. Derived quantity. The word derived means the one which is produced, which is taken out, which is reproduced, or which is just taken out from the original. That means they are the combinations of these fundamental quantities. Means by recombining in a multiplicative or in a divided forms, in the forms of powers, they are actually derived, they are actually extracted, they have been actually taken out, they have been actually reproduced, so they are called derived units. They are very simple of saying. Go very fundamentally, say area. Area happens to be called length multiplied with breadth. Breadth is also a kind of length in its own meaning. That means it is length into length, because breadth is also nothing but a length. That's why you are getting it a length to the power 2 if you say length as a variable. So normally we write it here as L to the power 2 as for area. So when you go for its unit, that unit will also go multiplying. That means the unit should be, its unit should be meter into meter. Then meter is become now a variable. That's why meter into meter becomes a meter square. AC called decimeter, the deci unit, decigram, like that, deci. Then hundredth time is 1 by 100 times. It is centimeter. Then comes milli. Milli means 1000 times. 1 by 1000 means 10 to the power minus 3. That way, if you keep going and going and going, you will go again up to 10 to the power minus 21. Veto. You will go. Do name these with their proper symbols at the same time. So my advice to you all, that this I have just written a part of that to just give you a catch up, just give you to catch up the link, and you go ahead with your practice of multiples and submultiples of the units which are very much required for you. Bigger and smaller units are also there. They are all based on metric system. Metric system is multiple of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. Metric system is also 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000 as such. But if they are not, then it will be of smaller and bigger units, which may be non-metric. That also you will be studying. But before that, I want to give you a hint and to work up with you. That is, say the units of length as a meter. Unit of length as a meter. It was first ever defined quite many years ago. It is 1889, the history says. At that time, it was measured as platinum iridium alloy of the two specific points in that to be kept at 0 degrees Celsius under the purview or under the custody of the Department of Weights and Measures, and they kept it at CVS in Paris, and they used to carry that amount of the length whatsoever without change, because this alloy has got a very low degree of its resistivity on temperature, so it is kept at 0 degree. It never contracts so much in that. That's why it never changes its length as such. So I think this definition is to be well read and understood. I said, do read them. They are written in block letters in your textbook, and there you read, that is the platinum iridium alloy. That hint I give you just to learn it. Second one is, the second definition came in the 20th century, last century only. It was 1960. In that, it was said that it is the 1650763.73 times. Just the way I read, you learn in that way only. Don't read it by lakhs and crores and things as such. Rather, you can read it and learn as 1650763.73 times of wavelength of the specific spectral line. That reference you collect. Do underline that much part and do keep that in mind. Just keep in mind the figure and the reference. And the third one, the definition, which is now very much in practice, very much in vogue now, that is, in the year 1983, it is defined in the language of speed of light. It's very unique, it is sounding here. The speed of light. It is referred to that for measuring length as a meter, as it is, that is, it is the distance traveled by light in the vacuum or in air. How much? 1 divided by 792,358. 458. Rather, as I repeat, this figure you can read and set in your mind and learn it. It is 1 divided by 299. Next figure will be in 792, and next figure 458. See, there are 9 figures as such. Truly speaking, we take the speed of light as 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This is not exactly 3 into 10 to the power 8. It is rather more specific and it is more accurate